Hey guys!
We're here today to check out the Patreon poll winner of the week, none other than Lord of the Lost with the song Not My Enemy, a track that they released right after Russia invaded Ukraine and started bombing them to deal with what's happening in the world today. And one thing I want to say before we press play and get started is that every single time I've put in a video from Lord of the Lost on Patreon, they've always won the Patreon poll of the week.
It's a guaranteed win.
Not even close. They always win like by a landslide. So the folks that support us on Patreon, that watch our videos, everybody's a big Lord of the Lost fan. But so are we. So
Yeah.
on that note, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's check this out.
You're not my enemy. We should be living side by side. My reason to believe we are more than war and pride. Long as I'm breathing, you can lean on me. We won't be enemies. We're family. Open your arms to me, a friend in need. The dreams that echo mine, from far across the sea or the nearest street, as we suffer to survive. I don't believe in their borders or sides. Our bond will never be torn by their fights. You're not my enemy, not my enemy. All the love will not be gone. We stand in unity. There will always be a road that we walk on. You're not my enemy, not my enemy, not once alone. You're not my enemy, oh, not my enemy, oh. You're not my enemy, for we can see we are sharing the same sky. Yes, our mother tongue may be different, but our yearnings unify. Long as I'm breathing, you can hold on to me. For all we ever need is humanity. You're not my enemy, not my enemy. All the love will not be gone. We stand in unity. There will always be a road that we walk on. You're not my enemy, not my enemy, not once alone. The authority is the minority. Us the people, we're the majority. Our bond shall never be broken. You're not my enemy, not my enemy. All the love will not be gone. We stand in unity. There will always be a road that we walk on. You're not my enemy, not my enemy, not once alone. You are a part of me. Oh, you're not my enemy. Through all insanity. You're not my enemy. Brothers and sisters and mothers and misters and parents and children, we all from the same blood and all from the same womb, all from the same dust of the stars. You're not my enemy.
I'm letting it play. Okay. I wonder if this was recorded like one take, the way it was filmed, like just one take. Ah, anyways, what do you think?
I mean, how are we going to
I don't think I can say anything else after listening to this.
Yeah, I was. How are we?
Anything I say is going to ruin the whole experience. I can't make jokes. I can't say anything. I mean, this is a serious thing. And the only thing I could think of, and bear with me on this, when I was listening to this, I was thinking, I wonder what kind of song would Lord of the Lost do if they had been around when the Berlin Wall came down? Because the song of that time was Wind of Change by Scorpions. Like when I think of the Berlin Wall coming down, immediately the thing that I think right after is Wind of Change by Scorpions. Those two events became like intertwined. The song and the event became intertwined. I wonder what song these guys would have made at that time if they were around. Like, because Chris has an incredible voice. And he's able to not just write the lyrics, but write lyrics that when he's singing them, the emotion of those lyrics really comes to life in his voice. Like, you know, like the tone, the warmth, the delivery, like everything about the way he sings, it makes you feel super connected with whatever it is that he's singing about. I mean, he could literally be singing about a raccoon taking a shit, and I think I would be like so enthralled by it. I would be like, oh my god, I wonder what the raccoon ate. Is that some corn there? Oh, let me see. You know, like he has that kind of voice that just makes everything seem relevant. Even if he's talking about something that's not relevant, he makes everything seem relevant.
Yeah.
But when he's singing about something that's relevant, that he makes it even more real. He gives it more emotion. He allows the song to have a different kind of baggage to it. The way you process it, the way you listen to it, the way you appreciate it. This is a beautiful track.
It is.
Beautiful lyrics, beautiful song, incredibly performed by him vocally, and the rest of the guys were outstanding. I really liked, musically now, outside of his vocals, I really like the keys, and I really like that synthesizer sound that made the song feel lighter. It didn't. It created a nice melody, but because the lyrics are so strong, that synthesizer gives a little bit of hope, light at the end of the tunnel. It doesn't bring the mood of the song completely down. Like, this is not a song that at the end of it you're like, wow, you have some razors? I need to cut my wrists or something. I mean, there's no hope for humanity. Like, we're at the end here. You know, that synthesizer kind of brought a little bit of a light. It was like a white dove. You know,
the beat did too,
especially in the chorus. But a lot of that beat comes from that synthesizer sound. I think that really helped the song feel at least a little bit easier to digest, because the topic is a heavy topic. The lyrics, the way he brings them across, makes the experience even heavier. Not musically heavy, but you know what I mean, emotionally heavy. So having that synthesizer, the keys and the synthesizer really lighten up the song. It almost gives it a club vibe. Like, it makes the song feel a little bit easier to digest. It makes the song feel a little bit lighter. That's all.
A club vibe from the piano, not really.
No, from the synthesizer. Like, in terms of, maybe club is not the right word. But
club is more from the beat, the actual beat itself.
Like has a little bit of an upbeat to it, you know. Anyways, I thought it was phenomenal. That's my take. You?
I don't know what to say, man. I enjoyed the song thoroughly. I don't know what to say. I love his voice. I absolutely love his voice, and I think that he is able to make anything just beautiful. And it's his voice is literally the perfect tone to kind of bring something across, especially like this. And then if you actually just sit down and listen to what he's saying, you know, everything packs a punch.
I know.
Everything he says packs a punch. Actually, that's what I was doing most. I was really into it, but I was also listening to what he was saying, and like everything he was saying,
true.
It was true. Yeah,
that goes without saying. Now, let me add this.
I don't know how, you know, the "you're not my enemy" thing goes now, but
but that's the thing. That's the thing when there's a conflict, right? Normally, the people fighting the conflict are not the people who want to be in the conflict to begin with.
I think the best line was that the authority are the minority.
Yeah, but they make the rules for the majority.
And
and it's like the song from System of a Down. Why do the poor go to war?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it's but it's so true. I'm sure right now, in that battlefield, there's people on both like this. There's people on the German, on the Russian side. Well, they're German, so that's where my mind went.
Okay.
There's people on the Russian side who don't want to be there. Do you know what I mean? Like they don't want to be there.
There's also a lot of them who don't even know why the fuck they're there.
Yeah. But in any war, doesn't matter what war you talk about, you always want to find people on both sides who don't necessarily want to be there. They don't see themselves in the conflict that they're currently in. Sometimes they were forced to be there, they were drafted to be there, whatever the case might be. So they don't see themselves. So that's
mostly,
not my enemy. It really is reflective of a lot of conflicts. A lot of conflicts. Sometimes you just don't see you don't see yourself being represented by the people making the decisions.
Yeah, you yourself
who at the end represent you.
Yeah, you as a person is not my enemy, but I was chosen to fight against you, and therefore making you my enemy. But like there was nothing between soldiers. There's nothing really. There's no bad blood originally between any soldiers. It's just that
the position that they put them, that they've been put
in. Yeah,
it's tough though. It's tough because just imagine if they were given a chance to just lay down weapons and walk away. How many conflicts wouldn't happen if you just had the chance? But like if you do that, you're a deserter. Then you get killed. Your family.
Court-martialed.
Yeah, like it's just. Anyways, the title runs deep. I just want to say one more thing. Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden, he did a spoken word tour in North America. I think he did it in the UK, but he did one in North America where he went around reading his book to people. I don't know, man. I think Chris should go around and read something.
Something, yeah.
At this point, I couldn't care less what he's reading. Do a TED Talk. I don't know.
He should do a TED Talk.
Yeah, totally should do a TED Talk. But go around, read a book. Whatever book. I don't know, some philosopher's book or something. I don't care. I would totally go and just hear him talk. Speak your mind. A TED Talk would be perfect. I totally would do like some people go to universities and they do like campus talks to the he should do something like that, like a tour, just him like talking to the masses.
What would he say though?
Talk about his life, talk about his experiences, music, how he sees the world, his own philosophies of life, whatever. I think it would be super interesting just to hear him talk about whatever, nature, reincarnation. Do you believe in life after death? Whatever. Fuck. I
mean, the last album.
The last album opens the doors for a lot of things. So
yeah,
you know what I mean. He could go, maybe wear some sandals, rock the whole Judas look.
I think he would. I think him in like a suit, but
like a black suit,
like a black suit, but not wearing the blazer. So it's just like the white of the thing, like very mob boss type thing.
Very John Wick 5.
Yeah.
John Wick 5.
Yeah.
All right, so this was great. These guys are great. The times we're living, not so much. Not so much. I really, it's a horrible situation that it's going on right now. And this week, actually, I just found out a friend of mine that Stan, that used to go to the TFC games with us. He's Ukrainian. He just flew to Poland to Ukraine. I think he's going there to fight in the war. He has a 2-year-old baby. He lives in Canada. He lives in Toronto. He's Ukrainian. He was born in the Ukraine. He came to Canada when he was little. Actually, from the Ukraine, they went to Israel. From Israel, he came to Canada. Yeah. His family lives here. I think he still has family there. And he posted today that he was going there. So I don't know if I'll ever see my friend again. I just found out, I didn't know. We haven't kept in touch that much since, since I have a family, he has a family, he moved away, we don't go to the games as much, but he's always been a good friend to me, and I've always been a good friend to him. I know his wife, 2-year-old baby, and he decided to go there. I mean, I hope he comes back.
I hope so too.
I hope he stays safe and he stays healthy and he does what he's setting it out to do, and my heart goes out to him and his family that he's leaving behind. On that sad note, I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys at the next video. All right, guys. Take care.
See ya.